Alright guys, I promise you guys would all laugh if you knew how I had my phone set up right now. So that you guys have this angle. Anyway, I really need to invest in some camera equipment. I do have a GoPro. Is it good? Can we see? Can we see what's happening? Yeah, okay, kinda. I need to invest in a stand or something. Or tripod, I guess. Come on. How long are these threads? Way too long. Okay. That's probably why. The air filter wasn't on there. Can we see that? Yeah, there we are. It's got that big spacer in there. So I screwed it down too far. My fault. Alright, so basically, I've never dug into an 041 before. I dug into a couple 031s and stuff like that, and I wasn't a big fan of the way those were designed. My brother absolutely hates the way the 041s come apart, because I remember him complaining a lot about them a lot. So I've never taken one apart. Muffler was loose when I started the other day when I was in here, just taking a look and cleaning. The carb was loose. I tightened that down, so we're going to loosen that back up. I'm not really sure how they come apart, but I'm going to start from carburetor, see what I can see. I think the fuel tank is a part of the recoil, so that's going to be fun. I'm guessing it's this bolt here, down here. So I don't really know how that's going to come apart. I also don't know what state the fuel tank is in. I don't know if it's disgusting. Ugh. It's on there snug. Woo! Whew. Goodness me. That's not good. I don't smell good. There's a little bit. Alright, you want to stay out? No, I want you to stay in because there's a little bit in the bottom there that I don't want to splash me. Okay, so that smells nasty. Let's start taking this carb off, I guess. However this is set up, there's a... okay, that's the idler adjustment. Fuel lines are hard. Oh, that was actually not too bad. Okay, where were we? What size is that? 15/16. 5/16, so I'm an idiot. 5/16. Sorry, I'm tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Is the phone shaking the whole time I'm doing this? No, it doesn't look too bad, actually. This phone also, it's a iPhone 13 Pro Max. It's not a cheap phone, but I think all the years now of running chainsaws extremely close to it, the audio isn't as good. I don't think the microphone picks up anything very well. I know, looks like we got a screw here. It's already, well, it's not loose, but it's already undone a little bit. So I think the microphone's kind of trash on that phone. So if you're having trouble hearing me, I do apologize. But the phone itself usually picks up my voice, and you can like turn it into subtitles on YouTube. So you might have to do that to understand what I'm saying. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys watched my last video, so let me give you a rundown on this saw. So this thing came from okay, that must be choke lever. Yeah, okay, yeah, shoots up the top, okay. So that was unhooked, I didn't have to unhook that, cool. So this saw came from a junk pile, a John Deere dealership I guess they work on all kinds of stuff, so they work on Stihl saws, and I think somebody brought this in, they got diagnosed and a price probably for whatever work it needed, and they said, no, we don't want it, just keep it. So the John Deere dealership, God, I can't talk, just threw it in their like junk pile. So I have a buddy that works out there, he told me to come get all the stuff out of their junk pile. So this was one of those saws. Let's see if I can get this throttle out. There we go. Oh, okay, well that came out from this side too. Oh, I see. Okay, fair enough. So I think somebody just didn't want to put the money into fixing it. All I know about it is it's got low compression. So I'm guessing we're gonna have to rebuild it. It's really not it's probably like 70 PSI if I had to guess. I don't know, I didn't actually test it. I just tested it with my hands. I actually don't have a compression tester, believe it or not. I never bought one. Here we go, carburetor. Out of the way. Tillotson. Made in Ireland. You'd think that would have a steel marking. Oh, you guys couldn't see it. I'm above the whole time. You think that would have like a steel badge on it somewhere, or markings. But all I see is Tillotson, 1963. I don't know if that's a year or a part number, who knows. Made in Ireland. Yada, yada, yada. So we're gonna rebuild this either way, but okay. Get the rest of this fuel line off. There we go, little one. All this fuel line's gonna get replaced, so there we go. Really? You see that? I put duct tape on there. It's weird. Okay, how does this piece come off now? Does it? Oh yeah, it does. Look at that. It's loose. Okay. Is anything connected? No. Okay. Well, that was easy. We'll have to clean that up. What else we got? How does that look in there? Can you see in there? Oh yeah, can look at that. I'll be honest, this isn't rotating obviously enough for me to. I can see the rod. And the piston actually looks pretty good. I'm surprised. Okay, so let's take this cover off. Maybe we'll be able to see a little bit farther on this side. I think this will be the first time I do like a long form take a saw apart video for you guys. I don't know if a lot of people like watching that sort of stuff. It's definitely a pain in the ass to film because you run out of things to say real quick. Plus, I'll be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing with this saw. You guys know I'm a home light guy, so this is a learning experience for me just as much as it might be for some of you. Yucky, dirty. Okay. Yeah, you can see. I don't know if you can see down in there. You can see that bolt's loose. Whole muffler's sitting on there loose. So somebody's been that far, which means I'm guessing what, rear handle has to come off for me to be able to see that. Let's see. There's a couple screws there. Oh, we're missing. Are we? Oh no, we're not. Okay, that's just one long screw there. Oh, I see. Okay, they actually they allow you to see it. Hope they're not. I think they're Torx. Here we are. I don't know what size that is. That's too small. What do we got? That's good. Okay, so maybe we can get this muffler right off and out of our way. So make it so that you can see it. See all the bolts. Okay, I think that one's loose. I think there's one down there. That's a flat head. Helps hold the muffler in place. Okay. One muffler. Actually not in bad shape. I don't see any holes in it or anything. Maybe we'll sandblast this thing, paint it black. Alright, so those are screws. There's that one. Where was the... Oh, there's that one. And we got one more still laying in there. Don't fall. There we go. Alright, so we got our screws. And bada boom, I just dropped something. I don't know what it was. We'll find out at a later date. Okay, how does this come apart now? Well, I can probably take that intake boot off. Maybe we'll be able to see a little bit more with that out of the way. Why not, right? Oh, these studs are gonna be in the way. Come on, man. Come on, man. Studs in the way, so I can't turn it all the way. I really need to just get a set of these for ratchets. I would simplify it a little bit. Okay, one out. Okay, same thing here. My brother really likes the 04 ones. He's always had at least one. Like he sells a lot of his stuff, but he's always buying. And I know he's always had a soft spot for the 04 ones. He never liked working on them. I know he always complained about working on them. And actually, I think it was one of his first saws was the later model of these. So 041 with the anti-vibe, and it was electronic as well. I remember that was a big deal to him that it was electronic because he said you didn't see him too often. That's years ago now. I think I've had a couple of them, but I do remember him saying that. I remember he always liked these saws. So, since he normally doesn't watch my YouTube, and if he is watching, he probably won't watch this far because this is a long video already. This is going to be his, he doesn't know it yet, but basically, I'm not really a big fan of these. There we go. Came out nice. I'm not a huge fan of these 04 ones. So, my idea was let's rebuild it and we'll give it to him for Christmas. So, that'll be a surprise. He doesn't know that yet. And actually, I mean, can you guys see? Hang on, let me see if you can see. There we are. See what I'm talking about? I can see the rod side. I can't see the front side though, which is weird. But anyway, it doesn't look bad. I'd like to get the rest. Oh, look at that. Okay. Here I thought I broke it. No. Oh, look at that. Okay. Looks like that plate just comes right off. Where are we? There we are. You see? It just comes right off. That's pretty fancy. Okay. I guess we need to do some cleaning up in here. This is yucky. And of course they're Allens. Why wouldn't they be Allens, right? So that shuts us right down. Because I don't have an Allen bit, I just have these. And there's no way that's gonna get up in there to take those bolts out. So, yep, we need to go tool shopping. That's why I don't work on this stuff. That's why I stick to my home weights. All the same stuff that everybody has in their toolbox. Never mind. You know what I'm saying. I'm just cranky. I should have a set of Allens like that in my toolbox. I know. I'm just complaining. Let me complain. How does this come out? That just pushed in there and like a rubber? Or is it actually supposed to spin out? Oh, it's probably, what, fuel line or something connected? Yeah. There we go. That was probably really dumb. So I don't think I'll ever get that back in. But this rubber needs to be replaced anyway. So let's pull that out. It's all dry, rotted, and cracked. Maybe pliers. Yeah, why would my needle nose pliers be right where they should be? Yep. Ain't no way that's getting in there. Oh, maybe. There we go. There she goes, folks. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not a big deal. Look at that. Cool. Stick that in there so we don't lose it. We'll probably end up ordering this entire piece, though. We're gonna go all out. We're not worried about price or anything. We're gonna make it nice, make it usable for him. I'm gonna tell him he's not allowed to sell it. I'm one of those brothers. I gave you something. I want you to have it, and I want you to go make money on it. So don't sell it. All right. Let's take that off. We should take this, I'm really curious why this thing doesn't have compression. The piston doesn't look all that bad. The rings don't look, well, single ring, but it doesn't look that bad. I guess it's not great, but it's definitely not too bad. Let's clean some of this stuff up as we go so we're not doing it all later. Does it have a rubber gasket? Yeah, this has a rubber gasket on it. Okay. So yeah, nobody rat on me and tell my brother that this is going to be his. Like I said, I'm fairly confident he doesn't watch my YouTube, so he's not going to find out from this. If he does watch my YouTube, he only watches it for a couple minutes. He's a very busy guy. Plus, I have 3 brothers, so who's to say I'm even talking about him? Could be talking about one of the other ones. You don't know. Pretty bold of him to assume. It's got it nice and cleaned up. We're going to leave that rubber gasket alone. As I mess with it, yeah. No, we'll leave it alone. Okay. That cleaned up. Get a clean rag. I don't really like what's going on around here. Clean some of that. Should probably go drain the fuel out of it quick. Not that there's a lot. There's just a splash in the bottom of the tank, but still. I would like to be able to, well, yeah, I mean, I'd like to be able to take this recoil off and take a look, because I don't know how these are set up behind this. But I think it's going to take the whole fuel tank, which I guess is okay, right? It don't matter. Let's do it. Let's take it off. Why not? There's nobody here to tell us no. They can't tell us that we can't. I already got the fuel line out, so it's not like there's anything else should be connected back there. Plus, it'll give me a chance to clean inside the recoil. I'm sure it's full of... Oh my god, that's tight. Okay, let's get a bigger screwdriver before I strip that out. Yeah, okay. Why would I have a bigger screwdriver? I know I do. But why would it be where it belongs? Okay, cool. Let's put some pressure on this then. Oh, nope. I was gonna strip, man. Alright. Hang tight. Found it, just needed a minute. Oh, see? Look at that. See, guys? Now you think, no, the little screwdriver will do it. Let me just keep trying, and then that thing's stripped out. And then you're pissed. Take the time. Find the right tool. Let's go. Let's see if the rest of these will come out. What do we got down here? Yep. There we go. Oh, did that not? Yeah, that didn't come. There she goes. Gotta manhandle it. We still within camera view here? Yeah, kind of. You guys think I should use my GoPro? I've never used it before. I think it's still in the box. Wonder if I strap a GoPro to my head, it would be easier for you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. It's probably only going to be like 25 views on this video in 6 months anyway, but who knows. Alright, what do we do with those screws? Is that that one? No. They were longer. It's not those. Those go to this. Let's put them back down in there so we don't lose them. These screws? Yeah, it's those screws, okay. Got that. We got one more back here. You guys want to see where it is? Down here. Can we see? Yep. Let's take that one. That one next. Well, I'm guessing the fuel tank and recoil all falls out of it. Nothing else holding that. There we go. Put that with them. Oh, okay. I barely put any pressure. And there she went. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. I like how that's set up, actually. See that? That's set up pretty good. I was almost certain I was going to spill gas all over myself. That's not a bad setup, dude. I kind of like that. Just the only thing I would say sucks is if you break your pull cord, you know, while you're out in the woods or something, instead of just being able to take that off, you gotta undo your fuel line and take the whole thing off. That would suck, but other than that, I kind of like that design. Set that down without it leaking. All right, we'll go empty that in a minute. On this guy, this was up here. It's not that it was that either. Clean it real quick. It's actually coming apart pretty easily, I'll be honest. The only thing that's really gonna shut us down, like I said, is those Allen heads. To take the cylinder off, get a better look at it. Oh, yep, I knew she was gonna leak. See, I called it. On my table. All right, I'm gonna go empty this real quick. You guys hang tight. Pretty chilly out there, but it actually felt good. Clean that gas off of there now. It gets hot in this little room, even in the winter like this. Sun beating through on me. Alright, so this is where we are. Get that taken off like I wanted. Wonder how this rear handle comes off now. This should all be cherry under here. Yeah, all this paint's mint. Should we take the kill switch out of our way? That's not even set up right. This should be right in there, I think. That's what it looks like. That's where I would put it. Looks like it's supposed to do one of these numbers. Thing's brittle. It's supposed to sit in there. Alright, yeah, let's take that out. What do you say? Come out of there, will you? You gotta be like that. Come out of there. There we go. There's that. A plate with it. Over there. Set that up out of our way. I'm guessing that little orange fella is a what, oiler adjustment? Or more or less oil. I'm not seeing a decompression valve. Do you guys know if these have a decompression valve or not? Let me know. Let me know if they do. Actually, I think this rear handle should come off now, shouldn't it? Because it looks like it's split down here. But where else is it split? I don't see anywhere else. Oh, right there. Oh, that is separate. Cool. Guys, let's take this off. Awesome. And that whole thing would be out of our way, right? Alright, bigger screwdriver again. You guys still see? Kinda. At the end, I'll show you guys exactly what the phone's sitting on recording right now, and you'll probably get a laugh out of it. I am gonna buy a tripod, I promise. There, I said it. I'm a man of my word. I'll buy a tripod. And maybe we'll see how that GoPro works. I don't really know how the picture's gonna be on that or the quality of audio, so but maybe we'll try it. Is it really just these two bolts back here that hold the whole rear handle on? That'd be cool. Let's get those out of our way. Dude, it is. Are you kidding? That is so cool. Alright, I'm really not mad about the design of this saw. Look at all that. It's all nasty. We're gonna have to clean that up good. Dude, that's so cool. I can't believe that. Now, I can see the two bolts on top here for the cylinder, but I can't really see the lower ones very well. I can feel that one. And I can feel that, okay. But you can't really see them. They don't make that too easy, do they? Do I have to take this whole bottom piece off, you guys think? I mean, while we're this far into it, might as well take it all the way apart. What do you think? See, because you can't really see those two down there. These ones you can see a little bit better now, obviously. A lot of stuff's out of the way, so they'll come out, but then I'll be stuck trying to get these ones out. Probably end up stripping them. What do you think? Just keep going? How's this flywheel gonna come off? Is that gonna be a pain? It's got little flatheads here, but then obviously it's got the main. That's weird. This must just be cover. Right, okay, so this should come off. Let's take these flatheads out. I think this piece will come off, and then we have to worry about getting the actual flywheel off. I could be wrong on that, but we're gonna find out real quick. How's that sound? This is actually going pretty well for, you know, having never taken one of these apart before. We're like 30 minutes in, I think. I'm gonna run out of storage on my phone. Taking such long videos. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Sorry, guys. I know you can't see anything when my arm's in the way. I think really that's gonna come off. There she goes. It's actually a little bit easier to work on its side. Come on. There we go. Alright, so if I'm right, I think this just comes off. Yep, look at that. Cool. Just pops right off. Not a care in the world. We'll get that cleaned up too. Now this. Actually, it looks like it would pull pretty easy. I do have a puller. Do we really have a reason to? I guess. I don't know if it has spark. I guess I'm just curious. I'm wondering how far we're going to go with this thing. I don't know. It's got a little oil in it apparently because that's leaking. It looks like this oil tank is split right here. And it looks like that will come off. Perhaps. Yeah. Hope that's not splitting. No, that's not splitting the case, is it? No. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, but actually, if I get a, maybe we'll leave that how it is, and then if I do get a kit, which I have to now, obviously, of the Allen heads, I should just be able to get. Don't you guys think an extension down in here probably to be able to get these? No. Oh yeah, they're kind of tucked behind that, aren't they? Dang it, they do kind of make that a pain in the butt. So maybe we will have to, I guess, split it just to get to where we want, you know. I would watch a video on it and find out, but I wanted to try and figure this out by myself. I wanted to just start from the very beginning and, you know what I mean, every step of the way by myself. So I didn't watch any videos, I didn't look at any diagrams or anything. I just wanted to try and, like I said, figure it out for myself. That's basically how I learned all the home lights and everything like that. I've got, like I said, I've got a little bit of experience with the Stihls, but really just like the 031s and stuff. If I pick one up at a yard sale or something, clean it up, get it running, sell it, make some money. Never anything I would keep. Like I said, normally I wouldn't keep this one either, or rebuild it for my brother, but it is in very nice shape. The paint was too nice on it. I'd feel like a bad person if I just put this on eBay as it was. Let somebody else have it for parts or whatever. I bet somebody else would have rebuilt it and then it wouldn't have been my problem at all. Yeah, I don't think. See that? That's not gonna work. We don't have the right angle of the dangle, so that certainly wouldn't get back in there far enough. So let's take a break for a couple of minutes. Let me take you off your holder. I'll show you. That's what I was using. Anyways, all right. 35. Oh wow, 35 minutes into this, and we got most of it taken apart. I said it's not. I mean, it's not great, I guess, but for how low the compression is, I would have expected it to be worse than that. Because I don't feel that bad either. I know I'm getting crap in there, but we're rebuilding it anyway, so don't yell at me. Can't really see in the cylinder good, but it don't look too bad. Anyways, all right, we'll take that off, figure out how to take that off, and then I guess we're gonna end up splitting this tank. Hopefully it's not splitting the oil tank. Hopefully that's separate. That'd be nice if that was separate. We're gonna have to check for spark at some point too before we put it back together. But yeah, not too bad. We went from a nice clean table to crap all over the place again in 30 minutes, so. Okay. Well, I guess that's part one of the 041. And if I get some more time this week, I'll keep digging. I'll get some stuff ordered up for it, and we're gonna make it a really pretty runner for my brother, so. All right, you guys have yourselves a good week, and we'll see you next time.